Okay, here, YouTube, and my hungry mechanics out there. I'm going to show you my take on a Sloppy Joe. It's my take on a not so traditional Sloppy Joe that I've made in the past years. I brown my hamburger, and this is what I do something different with Sloppy Joes. Instead of making your traditional, Sloppy Joe, and put Sloppy Joe mix into my hamburger, I put mushroom soup in it. So here's what I do. I get my hamburger brown. You see all the grease in it. I'll transfer it over to another skillet. So what I do is get my skillet ready here. Get my skillet here and get it warming up. And this is how I transfer my hamburger. I don't use the same skillet because I like keep saving some of my grease. I don't dump it out. So let it drip off a little bit. Transfer it into the other skillet. Like so. Now when you get your meat in there, I don't put a whole lot in because I'm by myself. I'm a single man. Just put a little bit in. Now I open up my can of mushroom soup. And I dump that stuff right in there. If it'll come out. With one hand. There it comes. Looky there. Ha ha ha. So I put my mushroom soup right in there. And I stir it up, and I'll show you what I do later. Okay, as you can see, I got my mixture all mixed up here. I take my can and I rinse it out with milk. I put milk in it and I rinse it out with milk. So put a little added milk in my stuff here. Turn it down a little bit. Now I like adding few other extra things in it. I put some onion powder in it. Whoops, a little too much. Put some onion powder in it. And this was some roasted garlic mushroom soup. But I like a little extra garlic. Put a little extra garlic in it. A little extra garlic don't hurt none. Garlic's good for you. Then I put in a little bit of white pepper. White pepper give a little kick. Just put a little bit in it, not a whole lot, just a touch. Just a touch. That'll give it a little bit of kick. Then to top it off, I go with some Italian seasoning. Now this is to taste, however, I like Italian seasoning, so I like putting a little bit of extra in there. So I'll mix that up and get back. I forgot to show you, I have some macaroni cooking over here too for some macaroni and cheese for the side. Get that done here. Okay, I got my burger all mixed up. I ended up putting all the hamburger in my thing here. It's so tasty. Here's another little trick I've done before. Check this out. Put some cheese in here. Just like this. In a couple spots. Just put some pieces of cheese here in a couple spots. And then I put a lid on it and watch what happens. Got my macaroni and cheese there cooking. So I'll get back with you when I do this. And I'll show you something here too, a little bit extra. They say about Kraft macaroni and cheese is the cheesiest. Well, I just got no name brand macaroni and cheese. And what I do is, I take a slice of cheese, your fake cheese that you get in little slices. take it and divide it up. It's hard to do with one hand, but anyways. And I threw that in there. Let that melt. And then you'll see how cheesy, more cheesy, your macaroni and cheese can be. Okay, now let's see what this is turned out to be. Oh, look at that. Looky there. Now the neat trick is, you take a top of a bun, you set it right on top of them, right there like that. The top of your bun. Put them in right on top, just like so. See that? And I'll show you what happens when I take them out. Now just look at that. You talking about some amazing sandwiches. Look at that cheese just coming out of there. Look at that. Aren't them just beautiful? And talk about amazing taste. These are so good. I get some macaroni and cheese on my plate and I'm ready to eat. Oh, I forgot to show you too. I put a little extra garlic powder, white pepper, and Italian seasoning in with my macaroni and cheese too, just to spice it up a little bit. I don't like stuff for regular. I like making things, putting things together, making them taste better. So that's what I do with that. Well, there you go, guys. Not traditional sloppy joes, macaroni and cheese with my herbs and spices in it, extra cheese, and it is chow time. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Good eating. Thank you.